What's up guys, welcome back to Urban Fitness Friday Focus. Today's focus is called Out Before In, or it could be called Out as Well as In. We all know that this is a really important time of the year and it's a favourite time of the year for people to be adding more stuff into their daily routines, weekly routines, travel schedules, relationship schedules, fitness schedules, work schedules, and so on and so forth. This video is it's designed to spur a little bit of the thinking process in you guys, but also to remind you that before you add all this stuff in, or whilst you add it in, it's nearly as important, or if not more important, to look at what didn't work for you last year, or stuff you might have put time and effort into last year that might not have yielded the results you wanted, and to look at maybe changing it or taking it out and being honest and true to yourself and figuring out what works for you, because only you will know. Okay, and this can be broken down across many different areas. But when we look at, I'm just going to run through these and hopefully it spurs a little bit of the thinking process, as I said, in yourself. But this is something that I do as well. And this can be applied to work, life, business. It can be done in all. But we're going to talk about, obviously, health and fitness, etc. today. So when we talk about health, okay, overall health. Take a look at your sleeping patterns for the last year. Did you do everything in your power to get good quality and quantity of sleep? And what can you do better? What didn't work for you? Try something new, and what will work. When we look at meditation, okay, some sort of mindfulness practice. Have you been telling yourself over and over that you're a little bit more stressed out than you should be, or that you wanted to try mindfulness and you didn't do it? Maybe now is the time to realise that you didn't do it last year because of X, Y, and Z. You might not have had the time, and usually that's when you need it most. So try and figure out a way of adding that in to this year's schedule. Did you do, or what did you do that didn't make you happy, first of all, or what could you do more of that makes you more happy in the coming year, okay? So figure out things you did last year or over the last couple of years that make you happy, and stuff that doesn't particularly make you happy that you're still doing that you could sort of get rid of. Have a look at that and do more of the stuff that you could that makes you happy as an individual, okay? And stay true to yourself on that. When we look at fitness, okay, how much effort and time and effort did you put into your fitness? Did you invest in your fitness? Did you get a coach? Did you know you should have had a coach but you didn't get a coach? I've said this many times in the Friday Focus as well. Me personally getting a coach was the best thing I ever did for my own fitness. It's an absolute game changer. Having somebody to hold you accountable is going to increase compliance rates tenfold when it comes to increasing your fitness throughout the year. So look at some stuff you did last year that you didn't really enjoy or that didn't necessarily work for you. We all know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So if you have been doing your own programming, or you're doing your own fitness and thinking you can wing it over the past few years and you're still not getting the results you wanted, maybe have a look at stuff you've been doing that hasn't worked for you and stop doing that and figure out what you can do in order to get the results. As I said, compliance is a big thing. Make sure you invest. I honestly believe that your own health and fitness and your own body should be the biggest investment you make every month. You've often heard me talk about your body is your Ferrari. You know, you should look after your body, your own body, more than anything else on this planet. That is the vehicle you have for life. And invest in a coach, definitely. When we look at nutrition, how much effort did you put into your nutrition last year? How much effort did you put into planning your food? Did you have somebody to hold you accountable? This is something that I'm going after this year, is to have somebody to hold me accountable to my nutrition and to do measurements and stuff like that, because it's going to make me more compliant, and it'll definitely make you more compliant. So, and look at nutrition stuff you did last year that didn't necessarily work for you, and like I said, anything that didn't work, take it out and put plans in place to put stuff in there that is going to make this year more successful for you. And then finally, when we look at stress, okay, stuff you did in your job, or stuff you did in relationships, or time you spent with people, or are you in relationships or spending time with people that you don't necessarily enjoy spending time with, and look at that and be true to yourself. So figure out different tasks you're completing at work. Are they creating stress in your life? And if so, could you do them different this year to take that stress down? And likewise with relationships, guys. Take a look at certain relationships in your life and figure out, are they a stressor, and what could you do differently this year? That's it for today's Friday Focus. Please keep sending in your questions, and we'll see you next week.